Have you ever known anyone that had like a creepy boss that just made you feel weird? Or maybe you've been a person that felt like you had to laugh at their dumb jokes. So if you've ever wondered psychologically why these things happen, in the next couple minutes I'm going to go over 3 things for you. One is nervous laughter, the second is strategic laughter, and the third is forced laughter. And if you're ready, let's get going. The first one I want to go into is called nervous laughter. This is a one where you don't quite know if you are supposed to respond a certain way or not, but because you're around somebody that exercises authority around you, you want to make sure that you do the right thing, and sometimes it looks a little awkward like this. Now this can happen for several different reasons, but the primary ones can seem obvious. Let me show you a very quick article from Psychology Today that explains at least one parameter of this. We have nervous laughter because we want to make ourselves think what horrible thing we encountered or caused isn't really as horrible as it appears, something we want and need to believe. So this alleviates psychological pressure by just going along with what you think is happening, or at least comforting yourself by replacing negative emotion with what you perceive to be positive emotion. Therefore, the laughter comes out because your brain wants to be at homeostasis as much as possible. And homeostasis simply means to stay the same. And if you're freaked out, that's an elevation, so you bring it back down by nervously laughing. This is also one of those things that falls under the parameter of fake it till you make it. All right, number 2 is called strategic laughter. This is the one that causes the most wrinkles with other employees because it's usually employed in a way that someone is trying to get the boss or their superior to like them. And it looks like this. Now, the reason why this is called strategic laughter is because you're using strategy to try to make the person who is above you in the hierarchy think positively of you. This also happens whenever you think someone is extremely good looking. You want to present yourself as someone they would like. So no matter how dumb a joke is that they tell, you will automatically laugh because you want them to like you. And it's the exact same thing with your boss, because some people will strategically laugh and make eye contact and pretend things are funnier than they are so that the boss will have some sort of a connection point with them that they may not have had earlier. And this is always strategic, and it makes other employees look less than favorably on the person that is actually employing this strategy. And the third one is called forced laughter. This one kind of explains itself, but the reason for it is also psychological. When you're very uncomfortable and you're not sure what the response is, to alleviate the stress, you laugh in a way that is forced. It's not pleasant, it's not fun, it's not engaging, it's awkward. And it looks like this. Now again, your brain wants homeostasis. It wants things to stay the same. So when you don't understand something, it'll look as though you're laughing even though you don't understand why. And we force it because we don't know how to respond to the situation. And psychologically, we want to go into whatever protects us, and being pleasant and laughing is what we think protects us, but it makes us look awkward. Now, I know this was another quick one, but again, we all do this as a defense mechanism, and I wanted you to see 3 of the many that we do, but these 3 are pretty common. So if you're still here with me, do me a favor, click on one of these other videos, and I'll be back very soon in the next one. See you then.